So I figured before we lose, I give you a grand tour of the place. As you know, we have like demons like flying over all over the place, and you know the landscape's just a little bit parched, ashes, ashes, ashes. So you know, it's been attacked by demons. We have death everywhere. We have human merchants that have died. We have elven merchants that have died. Goblins that have died. Inside the fortress, there's like miasma all over the place. Bodies lay unburied and dying, and ghosts are all over the place, like just trying to get out. You know, be a nuisance. Demons have taken over my meeting area, and they're just slowly, all over the place. And then there's my mayor. He's tampering. He's the only guy left at the moment, but he's still alive. The cistern I built and all that, all these good stuff. And yeah, it's just like a fortress, pretty much, that's in trouble. So, down here, there's like some dead dwarves and stuff, but for the most part, it's just a glass furnace and it's empty. I don't think there's any demons this way. It'd be fine if there was. So let's do it this way. So that's like the magma furnace area and the millsmith area, and doesn't seem any demons there. So we'll see how it ends. For the most part, I think this is like, it's a good learning experience. I learned I don't like glass making. I played in my desert for the first time, and got to see what a bit more about demons. I don't usually really go into fun spires like that. But it's still fun. He's friendly tantrum, of course. Next fortress will be in the Letterseizure tundra, and if this ends up quickly, I'll perhaps like go into Legends mode and we can see what happened in this fortress. It'll also be interesting to see what it's going to be like to embark on this world again, because it should go into the Asian myth, I believe. Because all these demons count as like enemies of whatever. I wish he'd just die of thirst or hunger or something. Looks like the demons left because oh no, they're still there. They're just in smoke or whatever. Well, whatever. I wonder what this is. This is a pool of dwarf pus. Wonder what happened there. Alright, here's stuff being caught in flames. They're of course still out here killing the boars and such. This is hell. Get away from hell. Gotta have some fun watching death and destruction go all over the place. So, I hear there's this fortress called Boat Murder. I wonder if it looked like this with all the flames and smoke and all that. Just minus the lava. Or we can just mistake the red sand as lava. It's a long drawn out process losing it is in this game. It should be saying withered away or dead or whatever by now. But okay, we'll just wait a bit. I don't really have much to speak about, so I'm gonna pause this, and then as soon as it ends, it ends. And it looks like my mouse is dying. Or something's happening. I thought it was worth a testament to tell you just how badly this, or just how strong this dwarf's will is to survive. It's now mid-autumn, so I should be getting the dwarven caravan soon, because this guy's taking so long to die. Guess he's a fat mare or something. Dehydrated or starved or whatever by now, but he hasn't. These guys seem stuck, they can't seem to get to him. And he's just content to stay in his bed. But whatever. Yeah, I'm uploading this one, the other video, this game all out of the way. Finally! Your summon has crumbled to its end. Withered. So that's the end for my fortress. Took forever, but it happened eventually. And we'll look at the Legends mode, I guess, in this video, just to see what happened. For the most part, that's a really lousy way to end my fortress. I mean, it took over half an hour for the demons to get out of the um, uh, eerie caverns to the surface, and then from there it took like 10 minutes for them to kill the goblins and everything outside. And then from there, you know, they slowly egged into my fortress, killing everything. But it just goes to show how deadly a demon horde is. They will kill your fortress. Okay, so start playing. We're gonna look at Legends mode. Ouroboros Legends. It's taking a while to load. Might just pause for a moment. Alright, so Legends mode. If we go to sites and we go down, we see Letterseizure. That is my fortress. And in the early spring of 251, the good fortress of the class of assembling found Letterseizure. All my dwarves settled there, and you know they came and then eventually somewhere along the way we had that vampire pop in. Let's see if I can find him, because it should say confirmed vampire. Yeah, right there. The dwarf vampire confirmed vampire settled in Letterseizure. And he of course died first. He was the first to die from the demon invasion. And you know, a bunch of stuff happened. The dwarf is struck down by goblin. Struck down by silver spear of a goblin. And then we get the other stuff. The dwarf vampire was killed by a slug demon, and then you know, lots and lots of death from demons and demons and demons and demons and demons and demons and demons. You get the idea. And eventually, the good fortress and the class of assemblies of Letterseizure withered. He starved to death, the mayor. So that's how he died. We go to his historical figures, and down here we should have a bunch of these things. Was a Grey Haunt, born in 27. He was of unknown parentage, an enormous ass composed of ash. It was twisting, jointed trunk, and appears to be emaciated. And it more wounded a dwarf who bled to death. So a bunch of these things popped out. Devil of Rain and all that. Secret attacks. One of them died here. So this was a Devil of Rain. It became an enemy of class and good fortune and all that, and it killed quite a few things, but eventually what happened to it? Oh, maybe it didn't die. It says it's a death, I don't know why. That was apparently killed too, but whatever, they somehow died, some of these. So anyways, they all appear, and if I go to Age of Legends, this would be very quick, because basically what's going to happen is, actually I should go here first. This is the Age of Myth. This was the final moments of the Age of Myth. Let's just go down a bit. So the good fortress was founded. You know, items got created, and then somewhere along the way, someone had a war, and there's a war going on somewhere. So somewhere in here also, the Etten attacked me. Whatever. We do see a Titan in here. So the Titan attacked me. It bled to death, slain by a steel bolt. And that was the end of that age. And then came this age, and this is when some other stuff was done. More attacks were happening outside my fortress somewhere. Some goblins attacked me. I guess that's what they are. So if we go to Age of Myth, these attacks must be by goblins on my fortress. So the war of initiation began. These self-scrapping. So they're attacking my fortress. These goblins, and then they attack and they don't do any damage. This was of course the one where they attacked, and then the demons attacked them, and then I withered. So that's my fortress. So we'll look at this just for a moment. Age of Myth is the time of living gods might be still held sway. The time when the powers of the world were fading. So next episode, we'll see just what happens with the age. Maybe we'll go to Age of Myth, or Second Age of Myth, which should be interesting. Hope you enjoyed. And if you liked my fortress or anything about my Let's Play, please feel free to comment. You can go to my link in the forums. It's I believe Dwarf Fortress, or Let's Play Dwarf Fortress by Dave and Fuchsa. And you can go to the forums and find it. But yeah, Let's Play Dwarf Fortress by Dave and Fuchsa. You can find it in the community and whatever board, community games and stories. And you can just comment here and tell me what you think.